It's going to be on DJ. Doris, they say that one of the toughest things about calling a game is balancing pure basketball knowledge with entertainment.
와, 점수 봐.
Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Moore, the guards. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Tony Allen, and it's Ajinça in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
But Kev, how good is it to see DJ work that hard to get into position for an offensive rebound? Really pays off for him.
Yeah, and the Pelicans, after making the playoffs in 2015, had some high expectations with superstar Anthony Davis, but last year was a bit of a disappointment, and it forced them to kind of pull the trigger and go out and land DeMarcus Cousins. So their fortunes now, I think, are going to be held by those two anchors on the front line.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Doris, wearable body tracking, such as sensors that teams use to determine stress load on players' bodies, how much they run during a game, during a practice, how fast they're going. Are we taking this thing too far?
You know, it's an excellent question. Listen, technology is increasing to the point where these teams now have a greater body of information with which to work. So I think just like we see in other areas of the game, analytics relative to team success, what's a good shot, what's a bad shot, the more information, the better. I think it comes down to an organizational decision. How much stress will we put on the information given by these particular body tracking monitors? I think it's got to be on a case-by-case basis. Certainly, the organizations will use it to the best of their abilities.
But if it helps the game, helps the players stay healthy, gives teams a better compass on how to use the players, I'm all for it.
Me too, Kev. Me too.
Nobody near Allen. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You know, the assist has to go to the screen on that play. Gave him all the room he needed to rise and fire.
Livingston kicks to Well. Here's the screen. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. And there's the 3-second violation. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Screen by Asik, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
And here's Livingston with some arc. Tries again. Moore with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Moore's running.
Final. This 82-game stretch, have we addressed it in terms of lengthening the season and shortening the preseason? What I do like is that the NBA is aware that there is an issue and they are working proactively to fix it.
As is their custom. They always do that.
Correct.
Asik with a screen on West. Moore against West. Let's go.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Steph Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Jackson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First one falls for him. Jackson hits both of them. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Free throw good, Livingston. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Moore with it. Ball's knocked loose, so we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, what up, Sam?
What's up?
Wait, hold up. Press is gonna want to talk to you, man. I gotta make you look pretty.
Right, that's right. Yeah, I appreciate you.
You welcome. Don't kill me.
어딜
Always
보여주는 거야,
looking
이거
out for me,
화면.
man.
아, 연락이 많네. 선발 파워 포워드? 그게 나야? 그게 나겠지 뭐. 아, 어시스트 한 개라고 되게 욕먹네. 광고판? 와. 아, 옆에 컬이 이렇게 귀엽냐? 샤카라인 저거. 아, 라인이래. 저거 샤카 맞지? 귀엽네. 컬이 서핑하나? 아니, 똑같은 거네. 아, 뭐야. 얘는 날 너무 싫어하네. 왜 내가 선발 가는 게 그렇게 마음에 안 들어? 누구세요? 아까 그 트위터로 나보고 마음에 안 든다 했더니. 아, 진짜로 누구세요? 뭐야? 뭐 하는 애야?
Your presence has been requested in the press
진짜
room.
기자회견 하네.
Come on, starter. The reporters want to hear about it. But you better remember.
Be diplomatic. I got it.
Well, I didn't say you can't be entertaining. Just don't say anything that's going to ruin my night.
How come you only have 30,000 Instagram followers?
That's a good point.
Wow, Charlie going in for the kill.
Okay, go in there and be entertaining but non-controversial.
DJ, hey, first off, on behalf of all of us, welcome.
Thanks.
What were you more nervous for, your first start or your first press conference?
딱히
I don't get
뭐
nervous. I put in the
긴장을 안
work, I
하죠.
practice. Look, I knew I'd be starting at some point eventually. And I'm always ready for these lights to get brighter.
내 기자회견 이게 끝입니까?
Short and sweet.
Yeah, said what I needed to say. Didn't feel like blabbering on.
Oh, you got places to be.
너무
Oh, you know
쿨한데?
it.
이게 다야? 오늘 NBA는 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 좀 쉬었다가